Good evening. Stay informed with your Dayton Evening Update. Alright, before we get into the news, can you solve today's riddle? I am the Ohio Act signed on March 17, 1914, that was inspired by Dayton's worst disaster and became a model for the nation. What am I? We're looking at a chilly evening ahead, 44 degrees today, dropping to 22 tonight. Tomorrow should be similar, so bundle up if you're heading out. Spring's still a few days away. A Dayton man is heading to prison for more than 2 decades after exploiting children online. David A. Snell, 37, was sentenced to 270 months for coercion and enticement. He preyed on minors and forced them to send child sexual abuse material. Federal investigators uncovered the scheme and brought charges that will keep him off the streets for the next 22-plus years. This was a multi-victim case involving serious crimes against vulnerable young people. Why it matters: this conviction sends a clear message that law enforcement is actively pursuing online predators in our community, and it protects our children from further harm. Law enforcement seized 11 kilograms of fentanyl and cocaine from a Dayton home this week. Kushan Rivers, 46, was arrested on federal narcotics trafficking charges after investigators executed a search warrant on his safe. It's a significant bust in the ongoing fight against drug trafficking in the area. Also this week, multiple vehicles were hit by gunfire during a shootout between 2 men in a Dayton neighborhood on Sunday. No injuries were reported, but the incident left several cars damaged and raises concerns about public safety in residential areas. In college basketball, UMBC fell just short against Howard, finishing 83-86 in a close matchup. Coming up this week, the Dayton Works Career and Education Connection event at the Convention Center tomorrow, the Glass Menagerie at the Dayton Playhouse March 20th through the 22nd, and the Wizarding World of Waynesville in downtown Waynesville on Sunday. Here's something to be proud of: the National Museum of the United States Air Force at Wright-Patterson is the oldest and largest military aviation museum in the world. That's right here in Dayton. Okay, here's the answer to today's riddle. The Ohio Conservancy Act, signed 1 year after the Great Flood of 1913, it enabled creation of the Miami Conservancy District and became a model for other states. That's a wrap on today's Dayton news. Stay informed.